Oh, no, PT. All right. Is that a hit? Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to have Blue's Hero going up against Shiro's Pokemon Trainer, starting with Squirtle on Battlefield. Here we go. Now, Squirtle is a good pressure option. We're probably going to see a lot more Squirtle than we see in other matches, especially because Hero, all you have to do is rush him down, which Squirtle excels at, getting combos and staying in the face of the opponent. And it makes it very hard for heroes to do just about anything. If you give them the time to do it, they will throw out the, the frizz or the, the frizzle or the frizz, whatever one it is. But yeah, you just don't give them the time to do things, and they have to rely on their very slow A moves. As he zooms out of there, a little thing about zoom, you're more likely to get zoom if you're out on the left and right sides of the stage. So that's why you see it a lot more as they're drifting out there like that. But we haven't seen a whole lot of MP usage from Hero. Sitting relatively in the 90s to 100 there. Finally gets a snooze in. That'll be a stock claim with the crit hit. But at 127, up against the Charizard, I mean, you're just counting down the seconds until it is a stock claim the other way around. But there it is. I was about to say but the butt was canceled out there. And we see a swap back to Squirtle. But again, the withdrawal kind of, okay, it was a little bit of a trick-up move, I guess, because it did give Hero stage control, but he was able to get back. And we see Blue being a little more preemptive with the aerials, which is what you want to do, especially against a fast character as Squirtle. With how slow those aerials are, you want to get them, you want to have the what's the word I'm looking for? The peace of mind, essentially, to get those aerials out in time. And because of that, we're almost dead even game, if not for that point percent there. And now it's not. It's 2 now, but it was like 50-some. Can't get that side B out, and that the radius. Oh my God! Still able to find it. Nerfs be damned as Ivysaur finally takes out. And we see 63 chalked on, so we're probably going to see a lot more of those down B attempts from Blue. But right now, he needs to get away from the suffocation of the flora around here. As Ivysaur, that Leaf Dog, making it very hard to escape. Side B not going to do anything from that far away. Tries to get a roll around, but the Nair, great coverage when you see him pressure like that off to the side. Not a whole lot of ground to work with, so Nair is, the best option to go with. Going to parry that, but up air, probably looking for down air instead. That probably would have been a better option. Could have led to an up air and potential up B. And bringing out the Charizard, risking it all, but heavyweight's not going to matter as he gets taken out by the Capriz, I think that was. Either Capriz or one of the down B options. Didn't react in time to see it. And right now, 74%. I think he should swap off of Squirtle and let either Ivysaur or Charizard do the work here. Okay, finally see the swap. Just barely shielding that Capriz. But still, we see Shiro pressured off to that side. We get an oomph coming in. Can he take him out before the oomph does any sort of effective work? Going out. And he's going to cheese it. No, okay. He had 29 down to what, 13? So yeah, he had another option. Zooms away! He's free to do pretty much anything he wants out of the zoom too, so don't just think that it's a free option. Gets a grab in, 102. He's just skirting around. Magic Bird's going to cover the ledge. Not going to do it, though, because of how short the MP was. Chewed out enough MP to save his skin right now. Shiro counting his lucky stars, but the up B not going to provide any sort of safety, as again, he's pressured off to the left. Blue covering, going to get some heal in. I mean, at that percentage, heal's not going to do it, but Bang definitely will, and just narrowly taking that first round. Blue thanking the RNGesus that is that down B. Getting himself that round 1 victory. And sticking with the battlefield pick. Let's see if he sticks with the character pick here. Yes. And going to stay on Squirtle for the first portion of it. Again, Squirtle was putting in work at the first stock, so we'll definitely see if Shiro can keep it up. Again, suffocation is the key against the new character Hero. And now we see Blue resorting a little more to an aerial style gameplay. You see him using a lot more aerial attacks instead of staying kind of solidly to the ground. And Squirtles, they can find things in the air, but they are more adept at finding things on the ground. So maybe, at least for when Squirtle's out, Blue has learned what to do against the Squirtle. And Shiro find a tiny bit difficult to get in, but a little bouncy will be safe with Waterfall. And able, no, 2 frames again with Waterfall. Finally gets a back air, swaps out with the Ivysaur. That's not going to take out, but zooms away yet again. I mean, yeah, at these early percents, he is stockpiling so much MP. We're not seeing him use too many. That's actually a really good tactic for Hero. At least on the early percents, if you have a rushdown character, you know they're going to be in your face, so you can throw out a lot more of the A attacks. Wow, great job from that down air to forward smash. But the full charge on the up B will be able to get himself back. But the way that Blue was using those A attacks, as he just gets burnt out on MP that time. Man, things keep happening to keep cutting me off in terms of strategy here. But the way he was using the A attacks at the early interactions of the game made sure that he stockpiled a lot of MP and either kept himself safe from you don't have to use a lot of magic attacks for early percents. They're more lethality kills than bridging the gap on attacks, especially against a fast character that'll be in your face all that time. So as we see even stocks here, but Shiro still on top in terms of damage, and he's just taken Blue on a scenic tour of battlefield, going left to right, and now in the air. Blue feeling a little suffocated on how to get back. Shiro playing a little patient, but again, he's just finding it a little difficult to get that confirmed KO on Blue's second stock. Gets a dash attack in. Here's his chance. Is he going to go out? No. Especially when Hero goes low. Bang! Goes that Flare Blitz. And he's finally one stock away from taking that round, a round. Sizzle not going to find its mark either. And we see the psych up here. This is going to be a very dangerous couple of seconds here for Shiro, as he resorts to the Ivysaur, who has a little bit more of a faraway game, so that will keep him out. But the whack! Taking him out. And now we are even yet again. You see a little bit of frizz there, trying to keep Squirtle at bay, resorting to a little bit more MP, because he knows this is do or die time where you are on final stocks. So it might be a little more, not frivolous, but we might see a little more magic attacks come out. You see the swap to Ivysaur because he was approaching 60, 70 damage. And he's playing that mid-game, but again, you're giving Hero a lot more chances to just pull back and make it a faraway game and just get that down B usage. Dash attack borrowed from Link, but he is making it his own as he accelerates out, tries to get him out, but both return. Shiro a little worse for wear here as he tries to etch out with up B on stage, I think that was. Gets a little bit of a chip. He had the read. He turned around, but he couldn't get anything off in time. He wanted to be a little safe, especially because he gets sent out there looking for a Sizz. Not going to find it. Heals himself. Back throw. No, forward throw. Okay. Kaboom! Charges through it with the up B, but he is narrowly avoiding it and avoids the Frizz at the same time. And again, charges through up B. Shiro 3 times has saved his final stock on winner's side here. And I believe that was a back air. Finally going to be the nail in the coffin. 4th time taking him out. Very, very prolonged and a very weary matchup to go against. So Shiro, for it to go last stocks, definitely shops to him for sure, or props to him rather. But it's just a really hard matchup once you have to swap off the Squirtle, because both the relative speed of Charizard and the way that Ivysaur can play just puts Hero in his natural habitat of mid to far away gameplay.